Um, well, how do you look back then now on Loud and Up Now? It was released in 2004. Because now you have a new album, but how do you look back now on the previous one, and then we go to the new one?
It's difficult to say because, I mean, it was like looked at, you know, it didn't get what we wanted out of it, you know. Everyone very much looked at it as like, nothing on here is as good as Giuliani, and, you know, and again, it was like something we felt like as we were making it, it was the best thing ever that we'd ever done. So, you know, we felt very proud of it, but then after it came out and we had to step back and there was a lot of criticism, it was like, you know, whatever. But I mean, it's weird because even some of the things that I'm proudest of on there brought the most criticism. You know, I mean, some of the lyrics you know, I think, you know, a song like Scheiße Merde, like part 1 and 2, I think it's one of my favorite things that we've done. You know, especially I really love the lyrics on it, and I think it's hilarious, and it's absolutely what I would want to listen to. But it didn't seem like it was what people wanted. And then the whole second half of it, I think, is deep. Is really like, you know, it gets all kind of like turns instrumental, and it just gets really nice. I'm really proud of it.
But was it hard then to get the criticism? Because I think on the first album, what was a bit more praise. Was it hard to get then a little bit more criticism, or?
I think, yeah, it was, and it was kind of like a little bit like, whoa, you know. But at the end of the day, I think it really drove us for this record, and it ended up being this like thing where it was like, you know, almost like I was glad at the end of the day that I went through all that criticism. You know, I felt like I really grew and changed from it, and that's how you are making the best art, is when you're growing and changing. And I feel like almost every single person could deal with getting a lashing in the press. Even your average Joe, like, you know, everyone in the world needs a little bit of a smack in the face, you know. And so I got it one, you know.
What did it exactly do for you?
What did it?
Yeah, what precisely? Because you were saying, well, it helped me, but can you be a bit more precise?
It just challenged me to write better lyrics, and to write better songs, you know. It was just like, and to stretch out more. It challenged the whole band, I think, to do things that were different than Giuliani, you know. It's like, I think we thought at the time we had topped Giuliani, and then when everyone said we hadn't, we were like, fuck, we didn't? Fuck, you know? Like, so there was, you know, definitely an attempt to top it. And but also I think at the end of the day, the record was made in a lot of miscommunication. You know, it was like there just wasn't time to talk about stuff, and being like, stuff was mixed really separately from each other, and there was no one producer, and, you know, so these were all things that were like talked about when we started working on this new record. You know, when people keep asking us like, oh, like, well, what did you set out to do with this record? What could you? And we really, I don't think we set out to make any sound, but we just wanted to right those wrongs of the last record. You know, we wanted to learn from those mistakes. You know.
But can you say that well, the new album started after Take Ecstasy With Me, or?
No, we were working on it while we were working on Take Ecstasy With Me. But that was definitely a main point, you know. Yeah. You know. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, we were working on Ecstasy as we were working on the record. That was amongst the jams, like, you know, that we were having. So.